today is a busy day because we need to get KOUMEI. Yes, that's right, but also we need to get JADE as well. Now, the KOUMEI grind I am quite close to, but in terms of JADE, actually I will have to take a look. And the thing with JADE is that I don't only want to get JADE, I also want to get the Harmony. But maybe that is something for a different day, okay? It looks like we need about 450 vestigial modes if we are unlucky because we already have the JADE blueprint. Now, if my math is correct in terms of KOUMEI, I will need about 151 more of these Fate Pearls. I don't know how many activities that is, but let's just get straight into it, bro. Okay, and this time I'm gonna do it on the normal version, not the steel path version. Now, if you haven't played this activity before, I'm just gonna give a quick rundown of what it is. You will have two zones, an A zone and a B zone. In these zones, you will have to wait about 30 seconds, I think it is, to like, I don't know, I would say generate the offering. And when the offering is generated, you collect the offering to KOUMEI shrine so you can get a blessing of KOUMEI. And with the KOUMEI blessing, blah, 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 we can get, in this case, fire rate blessing. So now we have a bunch of freaking fire rate. You know, 1 + 1 is 2. You have to do that about 5 times. Then you have to do an exterminate mission, a small little exterminate mission. And after that exterminate mission, guess what, guys? A boss fight. Okay, this is what we gotta see. Now, I think this is a relatively new one. I think maybe like 2024 or something. And this is supposed to be targeted for like very, very early games. So you can see, yeah, they are level 5 enemies. I think it's level 5 to level 15, something like that. Yeah, here we go. The boss over there. Let me go ahead and, yeah, you can see he was literally just one-shotted by one of my teammates. But this is definitely targeted for people who are still in the early game and want to get a Warframe. She is quite easy to get. It's just, I don't know how long it takes in total. I would say about 1 to 2 hours maybe. Nothing too crazy, right? Nothing too crazy. It's not it's nothing like the citron farm, alright? Alright, now we gotta shoot the boss another time and there we go. He's done. Now this took me about 3 minutes. I joined a little bit late, so I don't know how long it takes normally, but none of that matters. Alright, I already have the KOUMEI systems. Now let's hope we get a KOUMEI blueprint because that's expensive. Okay, we got nothing. We got 14 Fate Pearls. So we'll have to do this about 10 times if we're unlucky. Oh man, Alright, these farms are a lot less intensive, a lot less thinking. Okay, to make it easy, a lot less thinking than you know, a lot of other grinds in this game. Now I want to know from you guys, what grinds or what farms, what Warframe farms are the worst for you? So far from what I've heard, I would say it's like Ash, Nidus, and I don't know, freaking Korra or something, maybe Citron in there as well. If you do want to share your progress on different grinds in the game, make sure to join the Discord in the link in the description. And if you want to watch me play Warframe live, make sure to follow me on Twitch as well as on YouTube, subscribe, and like this video, okay? Alright, a critical chance blessing. Maybe we do red crits? No, okay, orange crits, So yeah, this is not difficult at all. This is just, I guess, very helpful for the early game, or rather very easy for the early game, right? Okay, I literally just joined and we're actually already done. We just need to do the exterminate and then the boss fight, and well, then that's it. And you know what the thing is, I just came off the citron farm, which was, for me specifically, alright, ignore that. For me specifically, it wasn't difficult at all, or difficult, it wasn't long at all. I would say it took about a total of what, 2.5 hours, 3 hours, something like that, which is way better than the horror stories I've heard from you guys, because some people told me it took them like 6 hours, and I'm just glad I'm not in the same boat as you guys, bro. Well, there we go. This one took me way shorter. This took me like what, 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So we got the Higasa stock blueprint, which is a weapon, I don't know. And we got 20 Fate Pearls, so that's a little bit more than the normal version. So I think from now on, I'll just do the Steel Path version instead of the normal version. Now, how about I make this more fun and switch up my Warframes once every mission, or every two missions, whatever. And just play the freaking game mode. Okay, actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind, bro. Alright, I don't know what this Austrian boy is doing. He just disappeared. Alright. For some reason, I'm soloing this mission, which is quite unfortunate, bro. Alright, Lifesteal Blessing. That is actually lovely. That's actually lovely. Wow. Okay, since I am solo, I'm just gonna... Oh man, why? Literally, why am I solo? Why is this guy not taking any damage? There we go. But yeah, since I am solo, I'm just gonna focus on one freaking point, because 2 points at once, nah, bro. I can't, bro. I can't. I literally can't. Alright, I just died. What? I just don't know why I'm solo. This is kind of weird. What's happening? What's happening? Well, did my ego just get hurt? That's none of your business. So let me go into a normal. Whoa. Oh, okay. I guess there are more people playing the normal version than the Steel Path version. I guess I'm just gonna do the normal version then. But I'm gonna say this time and time again, because one thing I like about the farms is when they have a pity system. Because I think Korra does not have a pity system at all. So you just, you know. If you don't get her drops, you're just unlucky and that's it. I don't know if you can buy your parts anywhere. Obviously, you can get her from the circuit. But guess what? I picked Revenant over KOUMEI in that week. And am I still pissed about that? Yes. The answer is yes. But that's neither here or there, alright? I love the pity systems. For example, with Dante, you have that with Jade as well. Actually, with KOUMEI and Jade as well. Which is where you get materials and stuff. So it's your time doesn't go unrewarded, basically. So it's not like you play this game for 10 hours straight. And if you're unlucky, you're just unlucky. No. It's if you play this game for 10 hours straight, you get enough materials to... or if you do a grind like 10 hours straight, you will get enough materials to finally buy the Warframe that you need. Now, I don't think KOUMEI is in the circuit. Okay, probably not. That was a stupid one. What? Warframes aren't actually in the circuit. Well, probably... Okay, I would say KOUMEI, Dante, Jade. Well, that was a very good question. I actually don't know. Now, I know Ashe is also a difficult Warframe to get, but Ashe is more like somewhere in a real Jack mission. You have to randomly get him on a C rotation. I don't know. And I don't care, to be quite frankly, because I got him from the circuit, alright? Which is, again, why I love the circuit, bruh. Exactly why I love the circuit, bruh. Alright, let's see how many we have. I don't know what I said, actually. Okay, this number needs to be 353 total. Because I already have the systems, but we can buy these three parts. Oh, wow, these 3 parts. Because if you don't get... Okay, if we get a single drop, like Neuroptics or Chassis or the Blueprint, I think we will have enough to actually straight up just buy all of them. So I guess that's it for the first part of the video. Well, not right now, of course. When oh man, I don't know, man. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. I do hope we get at least 1 drop, because if we do get 1 drop, we can buy some parts, and with the leftover things, we can... Wait, I already have all the Higasa stuff. Oh, okay. I can get the Higasa and the Amanata. Amanata. I don't know how good their weapons are, but guess what? I need LR5 tomorrow. Okay, when old piece really... Old piece. Alright, you know what? New topic unlocked. New topic unlocked. But yeah, bro, when the old piece releases, I want to be legendary rank 5, which is like in a couple days, so never... Okay, forgot what I just said, bro. But yeah, just quick question. How are you guys feeling about the old piece? I think it releases... When this video releases, it releases in about... Okay, there's a lot of releases. It releases about like 5 days later than when this video goes out to YouTube. But I will say, for me, the excitement is very high, man. I thought, honestly, like the Renegades DLC just dropped for Destiny 2. I thought I was gonna have my hands full with that DLC. It's gonna be great, it's gonna be nice. And, you know, I played 2.5 hours of it, and that was... about 2 days ago, and I haven't played it anymore. So unfortunately, my hands aren't full with the Renegades DLC. They are full with excitement for the old piece, man, which I gotta wait some time before I can actually play it. But none of that matters, okay? If you want to see the quest playthrough, make sure to follow me on Twitch. I'm gonna do it live at the release, by the way. So if you do want to play it yourself, you can play it yourself. Either watch the VOD or watch the video I'm gonna upload, hopefully the same night. Well, for you guys, it's not gonna be night, but for me, the release is quite late at quite late in the evening. Okay, I would say things are going quite smoothly today. Not too many difficulties except for the steel path mishap we just had. So let's ignore that. Okay, let's ignore that. So now about KOUMEI's actual abilities. I played with her once in the circuit probably, and she's all about luck. She's all about re-rolling and stuff like that. So you can get different buffs. You know the buffs that we're actually getting in this game mode. I think you can get her with KOUMEI herself as well, which is quite cool. You know, one of her abilities is like re-rolling, crit chance, attack speed probably, fire rate, whatever. Those are some really cool buffs that you can get for this Warframe. And I think one of her abilities is like really weird. It's you have to complete like a small bounty. Okay, not a bounty. Actually a bounty objective. I don't know what it is. It's gonna be something obscure like kill 20 enemies while you're above them or something. Something like that. And then I don't know what the reward is. I guess you get a buff as well for doing that small little objective. And her passive, you get a random stat. Wait, why am I here? Okay. For a passive, you get a random status effect. Vampire mode. I don't even know what this means, but I'm gonna do it either way. But you get a random status effect applied to Jade or to her weapon. Jade, to KOUMEI or her weapon, something like that. Every 60 seconds. So I guess that's also cool, man. But that's enough about KOUMEI, okay? Let's go to Jade. Because if I got all of my information lined up, if I got all of the information that I got correct, the Jade quest launched on Father's Day. Okay, wait, actually no spoilers, never mind. Alright, that's all you need to know. The Jade quest launched on Father's Day, from what I've heard. And on top of that, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what her abilities are at all. Her passive, whatever, this and that. I genuinely don't even know what her kit is. If I'm gonna assume it, it's probably gonna be like healing and stuff, maybe support. And you know, maybe it's like a crazy damage dealing Warframe, but I don't know. Jade has a full set of weapons, just like KOUMEI as well. And if we use our full set of weapons, there's like some type of buff. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if you get a buff, but okay, maybe you do. At the very least, it's like a full set. So you have a primary, a secondary, and a melee for wait. Okay, for KOUMEI, I'm actually not sure. I know that she has weapons. I don't know if it's like a primary, melee, as well as a secondary specifically. But for Jade, I do know it's a primary, secondary, and melee. And the melee seems to be really good, paired with Cuervo. And guess what? Warframe is one of my favorites, alright? It's Cuervo. This time we got 15 Fate Pro. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea where I got the KOUMEI systems from. I don't know if it's a drop from the actual mission. I don't know if you can get her parts from the actual mission. Maybe I must have bought it myself. I actually don't know. Okay, well, either way, we're very close to 350 Fate Pearls. So let's keep going, man. Let's keep going. But I am gonna be honest, I don't think we'll get the Harmony today. Maybe a different day. Unless we get extremely lucky with Jade. But from the reports I've heard from the guys in my chat, it's it's gonna take a couple of hours, alright? Now, I think we're on Steel Path again. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna give Steel Path one more try. Hopefully you get a full party this time and I'm not alone. And you know, since I'm not good at this game, alright? I need some people in my party, bro. I need some people in my party, bro. Okay, I feel like Nova is a really good Warframe for this one specifically, because as soon as one person, okay, touches this line, yeah, okay, wait. Oh, wait, okay, never mind. It changed color for some reason, but if one enemy touches this line, the progress stops and you have to kill them first, and then, oh, it's a whole thing. It's annoying. So, you know, you can put 2 and 2 together with Nova, you slow them down and they touch the thing way less frequently. I don't know what that was. Frequently. There we go, okay. I speak English fluently, bruh. And don't give me that side eye, because my English is very good, bruh. Very, very good, brother. Alright, either way, Steel Path with teammates, not as bad as solo Steel Path. At least I'm managing myself right now, okay? My teammates are a very big help today. Alright, let's take this guy down one more time, please. A little bit faster, pause on that. Just, there we go, there we go. Let's see how many Fate Pearls we get, because it doesn't seem to be that... The difference doesn't seem to be too big in terms of like Steel Pass versus the normal version, because I guess in the long run, yes, it does matter a lot, but the normal version seems to give between about like 14 to 17 or something, and the Steel Pass version 20, 24, am I right? KOUMEI chassis! Wait, okay, 20 Fate Pearls, and wait, am I done? Hopefully, okay, hopefully I'm done. Because now that I got the chassis, that means I need to get about 55 less Fate Pearls. Okay, if my math is correct, I will have 4 Fate Pearls left after I build all of these. Okay, so KOUMEI systems already built. This one, I need to build this one. I also need to build this one right here. Well, is it that nice? Okay, so I'm gonna spend 24 plus 24 plus 24. That means 48 plus 24, 64. I don't know how I got 64. I meant 72. Okay, so these three is gonna cost 72 plus 165 plus 30. That's 195, which means about 267. Is that correct? Okay, actually, I don't know. All right, let me just build these things. Wait, no, let me not just build these things. Let me buy the blueprint as well. So now we have 82 left, and then that means... Oh, wait, this one doesn't count. So 48 plus 30. Wait, 48 plus 30, 78. Okay, so I will have 4 left. Okay, my math was correct. I didn't expect that. You know how nice it is that we just successfully completed a grind just like this? Luckily, I already did like more than half of this off camera, and now this is lovely, bro. This is lovely. Well, that's one Warframe down, one more to go, and the second one is gonna take a lot longer, man. Now you can see so many of these Warframes over here in my foundry, as well as some weapons here and there, blah 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 blah. Now I do polls multiple times a stream to see which of these Warframes we're gonna pick out and build on stream. So if you wanna have an influence on that, go ahead and follow the Twitch, bruh. Okay, I also stream on YouTube, by the way, so if you don't want to follow the Twitch, you don't gotta... Okay, actually, you do gotta follow the Twitch, but go ahead and watch for my guys stream on Twitch or YouTube, whatever you want to do. Now, for the Jade game mode, I don't have the Steel Path node unlocked at all, so we're not gonna have a lot of trouble, but probably not gonna be the fastest way. Maybe it is the fastest way, the normal mission, who knows. But in my arsenal, the best Warframes will be like, I don't know, okay, probably Nova, Caliban, or Dante, something like that. Now, I've already done a bunch of Nova, so we're gonna switch to Dante for now. Alright, now let's find the node. Yeah, okay, I don't have it on Steel Path, which is fortunate. Hopefully, it's not gonna affect the length of the grind too much. I am expecting to be here for about 2 hours, okay? If it's gonna be more than 2 hours, I'm not gonna leave. All right, I'm not gonna leave. So this mission is kind of pretty special, I would say, because it's all about the elevator, and on that elevator you have to jump really, really high. So I will show you one thing over here. If you haven't played this before, if you do a bullet jump, you will, yeah, you oh yo, I don't know what the frick the parkour velocity is set to, but it's a lot. Yeah, Orders has bestowed you with an increased bullet jump distance. This is it's just so fun, bro. A dopamine rush. Okay, now what we want to do on this elevator is I guess stay alive. I don't think we even need to keep this thing alive. It's just we I don't know, we just have to stay alive. Of course we need to give the elevator power. We don't really need to defend it. We just have to keep the power on. There are also some speed boosts for the elevator itself, so the elevator gets a speed boost, I guess, which I think is this, a boosted ionic charge. I don't know if this is it. There's like a tactic on how to specifically use the boost so it gets as fast as possible. Why is there a random Valkyrie? Okay, alright. But honestly, this isn't really too special. It's just an elevator, throw some power at it, make sure you go fast. I guess that's the gist of it, I would say. I will say I've played this a handful of times. I haven't played it a lot, which is unfortunate, I guess, but that doesn't even matter. There's this optional thing on the left. It says sister beacons. I don't know if this has anything to do with the sister lich weapon system or the tenet weapon system. All I know is that it exists. Like, I genuinely don't know what it means. Okay, let me get another booster thing. Oh yeah, okay, so the bullet the parkour speed can be a little bit crazy at sometimes. It's mostly meant for you to go straight up, I guess. Okay, sideways if it goes sideways, it gets a little bit crazy. To be honest with you guys, this is kind of boring. Okay, I don't know if my teammates are killing everything or something, but it's, I don't know, there isn't a lot going on. It probably will be a lot more hectic in the Steel Pass version, which is why I would rather play the Steel Pass version, but today is not the day, guys, unfortunate. All right, okay, I think we've reached the top of the elevator. Once we're on top of the elevator, I guess it just plays out as an escort mission a little bit. Honestly, now that I think about it, I have no idea what this is. Oh wait, a boss just spawned. Wait, is this the boss? I think it is. Okay, let's get rid of the boss. Edia Sisia. Maybe... Oh, maybe that's the sister beacon things. Okay, it probably is if I think about it. We get extra vestigial modes. That's what we gotta see. Okay, if I remember correctly, we needed 450. Wait, 450? Wait, how many did we need? Oh, actually, yes, we did need 450. So I think I'm in possession of like 30 right now. So, oh man. If this mission turns out to give like 15 vestigial modes, I will literally be here for like, I don't know, 4 hours probably, if my math is correct. Oh man, I really hope it isn't. But this is the same outside as, or it actually is the exact same location as the Jade quest. You know, at the end of the mission, we drop in the ship. 12 vestigial modes. Is that a lie? Wait, no. Okay, so, okay, we do get some... I can't even be happy about this. What? Melee Arcane, alright, nice, but 19 vestigial modes for 6.5 minutes. And we need about 450 total, so... 20. Nah. This is not looking good. Okay, so what I'm gonna try and do is do this puck mission over here. Exterminate on Uranus. I hope that unlocks like this actual node. Then after that, I will have to do Titania, Rosalind, Desdemonia, and Brutus. So that's gonna take a long time to get there. Oh man. All right, let me just do it either way and see if this works. Whoa, look at this. No, you have to be kidding me. It's a Tau Reader, but okay. Am I? Oh man, okay, it's either the path on the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, who am I kidding? I'm not doing the Tower Reaker boss, right? Let me do this. Rescue submersible steel path. Wait, rescue. Oh no, this is gonna go bad actually. Alright, so next up is the sabotage. I did this exterminate, not too bad. Sabotage, hopefully this is not like one of those weird sabotages. Oh, I don't know. Because sometimes those sabotage missions, I don't know, you have to defend something for a little while. And if you know anything about defending in steel path, bruh, it's I don't know how people do it. It's literally impossible. Try to defend something, but you have to defend 4 different pipes in some Earth mission. I don't know. This is very specific because it is a very specific situation for me, bro. All right. But luckily we got some help. All right. Luckily we got a lot of help actually. Hopefully we will get carried, but you never know, man. You never know. Maybe I'm the one who will carry. All right. He has about 86% damage. Let me. Let me actually fix that. All right, there we go. I'm at 66% damage. Let me. Wait. A little bit. 4x Tellurium. Ooh, this is lovely. Okay, now I'm at 88% damage. Okay, this is what you want to see. Oh man, you have to be kidding me. We do have to defend it. Okay. We can do it. We can do this. Okay, I don't know for how long, but we got a Nova. We also got a Dante, which is me. Is the Dante helpful? Who knows? Okay, who cares? Okay, never mind. This is probably gonna go by really easily. That's the first one done already. See on what type of side mission I'm going on just to farm freaking Jade on Steel Path, which maybe it's even harder and longer. Alright, I stopped myself mid-sentence right there. That was a very suspect thing I just said, but imagine the farm is gonna be more difficult for a longer period of time on the Steel Path version, and I am doing this for nothing right now. Who knows? You know what? So many people told me that the farm on Steel Path is not worth it. You should probably just do it on the normal version. And here I am, trying to unlock the Steel Path version, okay? I've been on a side quest for 20 minutes, trying to unlock this node. Oh well, extraction. Oh, okay, this mission was not a problem at all. That is nice. Alright, now we have Brutus unlocked. Should we go to Caliban or... Okay. Whoa. I'm gonna stay on Dante for... No, don't tell me no people are joining. Wait. If no people are joining, I will literally not be able to do this alone. Alright, no, never mind, bro. Did I just unlock this for no reason? Okay, I'm gonna give it one more try, please. I literally just need one person to join, and that's it. Okay, nobody's joining. Wow. Okay, let me do... I'm gonna do this on normal, because I will literally not be able to do this solo on Steel Path. I don't even know if it's possible to fill the objective, but I'm gonna fill the objective, alright? Alright, let's get on the elevator. Go ahead and... boost it! There we go, lovely. To be honest, on the normal version, it doesn't even matter what Warframe I use. I guess it matters a little bit. One Warframe probably makes it a little bit easier than the other one, or a lot less monotonous. I don't know, bro. My English is getting all deteriorated after this. Okay, now I'm actually already getting kinda crazy of this, because this is taking so long, bro. We've been in this mission for about 5 minutes, and we're 3/4 on the way to the top, and that's not and that's not even the end. Okay, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy during this farm. You know what would make this grind or farm a lot more enjoyable if I could just watch freaking Netflix, but I cannot watch Netflix while I'm recording. So this is okay. I guess I'll just have to keep myself entertained by yapping. Hopefully you guys are entertained by my yapping, right? No? No? Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm just kidding. Let's talk about upcoming things. So, what we have is, let's say, for example, what am I talking about? So, what we have in the coming weeks for the old piece, we're gonna have on December 10th, the old piece update. So, the quest, as well as the Devil's Triad stuff. Then, December 16th, if I'm correct, we got like the Christmas Prime Resurgence thing. Or maybe that's also December 10th. I don't know. There's something specific coming on December 16th as well. I just don't know exactly what it is. But it probably is important, to be honest with you. Alright. Alright, there we go. Mission done. If it's 11, this is even less than last time. Wow. Harmony! No! Harmony blueprint! Oh, you know how long this is, bro? Okay, now I'm back in the game. So we don't need to buy Harmony. We can just... Can we craft Harmony right now? Wait, let me double check. You have to be kidding me. 12 hours as well? Are we able to use this tomorrow morning? I'm gonna cry, bro. I'm gonna cry. Harmony. Wow. This is lovely, bro. Well, that's like... Okay, I probably would much rather want, you know, a Jade blueprint. Oh, wait, no, not the Jade blueprint, actually. Don't give me that at all. Jade neuroptics, systems, or chassis. That's exactly what I want. But now that we got the Harmony, that means... wait, if we did... Okay, we just got the Harmony. Harmony is like 450 vestigial modes, I think. So, 450? Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. 150 maybe. Alright, either way, it's something freaking outrageous, okay? That's exactly what it is. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I'm thinking of like Warframes that will make this like a little bit more different. I guess Wisp, maybe. Other than that, like melee frames are gonna be hard to use. Site 09. I don't know how that will work. I guess in this case, I'll just use my new Wisp, man. We actually made this on stream, so go ahead and follow the stream for the 3rd time. I said this video. Alright, doesn't matter. Go ahead and follow the stream if you want to, man. Alright, I guess it doesn't even matter whether I am solo or... actually, I meant Steel Path and normal, because now I'm in Steel Path, and guess what? Or now I'm normal. Guess what? Nobody's here. Ah, very nice, bro. All right, it's not very nice. It's very unfortunate. Okay, very unfortunate. There we go. Somebody freaking joined. All right. We're not done so. We're not done so. All right. So for me, it's like 20 minutes later or 10 minutes later or something. I don't know what I was talking about. So I think it was something about Prime Resurgence. Yeah, as I was saying, Prime Resurgence, old piece update. I don't know. I guess there is a lot of things. Semi-shotgun cannonade. What the heck? I'm getting new mods left and right. All right, that's nice. That's nice. But who is getting unvaulted from the vault? I think it's something like is it Vault? I don't know. It's like Vault Ash something and another something. Okay, I don't. I obviously don't know the details, but there are some primes getting unvaulted. And I think the next prime that is getting vaulted, that's actually getting vaulted, is Gauss, I think. And guess who saved up on some Gauss sets? Yeah, it's Mr. Banker. Okay, I did, bruh. Now, how profitable is that going to be? I have no idea. We'll have to wait and see when he actually gets vaulted. I guess wait a couple of months and then put them on the market. I have about 3 sets. I am only missing 3 neuroptics. If I can get some 3 neuroptics, buy them real quick, then well, we're ready. Old piece ready. Old piece. Wait, not old piece specifically. Platinum making Pistol Elementis. Okay, I did not know these mods came from here. Or I guess they came from Uranus. Maybe not, maybe yes. I was missing so many of these mods, bro. Just this one mission, I've gotten 3 new mods. Okay, this is lovely. And the thing about those mods, I remember I bought Shotgun Elementis and Rifle Elementis because I didn't have them, actually. So, luckily I didn't buy the other ones. Bro, just look at how many buffs are on my screen, okay? Not only my ones, but the ones of my teammates, bro. Like, it's taken over my screen, bro. Stop. I remember really early in the game, bro, let me tell you, I had so many buffs on my screen. And I mentioned that I had a lot of buffs on my screen. And somebody told me, bro, those are not a lot of buffs, alright? It's not 3 rows of buffs. Which I'm like, bro, I'm freaking fighting VHack, alright? Like, what? Maybe it's not a lot for you, but it's a lot for me at that point in the game, bro. Okay, please be done, please be done. This one took 8 minutes. For how many? 18 vestigial modes? Am I lucky? Is this lucky or is this normal? I genuinely do not know, bro. But this... Wow. Oh, wow. So I got a Jade Neuroptics. I got a Jade Blueprint. I think that came from the quest. I'm gonna be honest. I think that came from the quest. But we got the Harmony. Jade Neuroptics. Now instead of 450 vestigial modes, we need about 300 vestigial modes. You know what? Actually, let me build. No. Actually, let me not build it yet. Do you guys see this? Why? Straight up, what's happening over here? Literally what happened? Like, out of all the places, I would be less mad if in the middle of the elevator this thing stopped. All right. I'm looking at this. Why did it stop? 2 meters before the end. Like, this is the type of stuff that happens when you just when you don't feel like it. Like, what do you mean the thing stopped at the end? Like, actually, okay, there's somebody already left. I'm actually so pissed, bro. I don't want to leave. That is literally 6 minutes wasted. 7 minutes wasted, by the way. And I could have just gotten like 20 freaking vestigial modes, but the thing I got was nothing. All right, I literally just got nothing. All right, it's time for me. Oh, it's time for me to leave. Hopefully I get at least the vestigial modes I already got. If it doesn't give me, if it gives me literally 0 rewards, I'm submitting a ticket to Digital Extremes. Let's have a look. Alright, 10 Samara standing for 8 minutes of work. Because the game literally glitched out. You know what I could also do? Instead of playing the game, I could also buy or pay 845 platinum. So I'll have 16 platinum left. Wait, do I not get a discount if I get the Harmony? Alright, I'm saying this as if I'm genuinely like gonna be buying it. I'm not gonna be buying it, alright. Alright, guess what? I forgot what I was talking about again. But guess what? Double? Okay, we're on Hildren right now. Which, how much easier is this going to be with Hildren? Very good question. Probably not too like different than whatever. Because normal is normal, you know. We don't have any trouble on normal, I guess. Not even I guess, it's a literal fact. It's just way easy. Actually, now that I think about it, Hildren's probably not gonna be very helpful. Okay, it literally doesn't matter which Warframe I use over here, bro. Who should I use next? Maybe like... Okay, actually I want to go back to Wisp or Nova. I want to go back to Nova. I'm gonna choose Nova for this one. Alright, but apart from Hildren, apart from Warframes, I wanted to talk some stuff, okay? The next talk is gonna be spoiler free, okay? A little bit of context. I'm not gonna say which show it is. I just watched an episode of, well, Mystery Show, and bro, let me tell you, there was a snippet okay, not even snippet. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but we got to see about like a maximum of 10 seconds of this, okay? And it was two parents literally like losing their daughter, and the daughter was like, I don't know, 8 years old, 10 years old, something like that, bro. I don't know when this happened, bro, but oh yeah, bro, that got me. Like, that literally just got me, man. And it was so out of the blue as well. Like, actually, I literally didn't expect it, and then it happened. I'm like, wow. People really go through things, you know. I haven't really gone through any major things in my life. And then you see something like this, and you're like people genuinely go through crazy things in life. And this was a fictional thing, right? I could not imagine how this would look or how this would feel for like in a real situation. And I was just I don't know, I was just super shocked, man, really. All right, now let's get a little bit less serious and a little bit more or less serious. It's not a sentence. All right. Let me stop talking. 12x vestigial mode as well.
Another job well executed.
All right. Well, okay. I will need only the jade sit. You know, I was not. You know how many people always tell me how bad these farms are, and it looks like I am just extremely lucky. I've been told that this one takes at least 3 hours, like at the very least more than 3 hours, right? Or at the very least more than 2 hours. That's what I have been told. Now I got the jade neuroptics and the jade chassis. I only need the jade systems, and I'm gonna be able to buy them in about like 2.5 more of these activities, which is gonna be like 25 more minutes. And I've been farming jade for like more than an hour, something like that. Like this, am I actually tripping right now? Yeah, what's happening? Just imagine we get the jade. Okay, wait. And on top of that, we also got the harmony. I almost forgot about that. I think we got the jade blueprint from the quest. We probably did get it from the quest. All right, the second version, I changed my fashion around a little bit. You see how this is all pink and stuff? Let me switch around. A lot of pink with a little bit of blue, and this one. Oi, a lot of blue with a little bit of pink. Do you guys see the vision, bro? All right, enough seeing the vision. Let's go into Brutus. We're gonna have to do. Okay, I'm gonna be very. I don't know. I'm not gonna be very what's it called? Spacious with my time limit. I'm gonna go on the larger end of the time limit. So I'm gonna say about 30 more minutes. Okay, 30 minutes tops. I hope we get the what do we need actually? The systems. I hope we get the systems on the next try. I hope. If that's not the case, honestly, it's not, okay. I thought this thing. Oh, this is KOUMEI. I thought KOUMEI was doing a T-pose. Wait, isn't that is a T-pose? Alright, let me do my emote flex in front of these guys because I got the skin for free. I'm flexing. Alright, shout out Kellogg's, bro. Shout out Kellogg's. And you know what? I never really buy like skins out of myself unless, okay, and here comes the big unless. Okay, bro, I'm actually admiring the skin. This skin looks super good, but on I got this one gifted as well. Oh, that's crazy. My entire Nova is gifted. Shout out Oddity Racing. But yeah, the only times I really buy things, skins, it's when it also has a bunch of platinum in the pack. And as you guys know, I have the Wukong skin. Okay, you guys probably don't know that, but I have the Wukong skin. I bought the collection before I even had Wukong. I literally just wanted the platinum, so it was, I guess, a bonus for me. I literally bought platinum with a bonus of a couple of skins. That was our mindset back then. But then for Black Friday, there was also a sale on 2 of the major packs, which were like 50 bucks each. But they priced it down all the way to half, okay? 50% off, which was quite insane. I bought 50, or okay, I spent 50 bucks and I got... Bro, I don't even know. I got a couple of Warframes. I got Cydo 9 and I also got Temple. I literally got all of the Gemini skins from 1999 as well as all of the Gemini skins from... Wait, actually 1999 as well. The Tech Rod Encore update, which is like 10 skins in total. Yeah, oh, that is actually 10 skins in total. As well as 1500 platinum, which was... Man, 1500 platinum for 50 bucks total. With a bunch of skins, bunch of Warframes, bunch of weapons as well, by the way. So that Cydo 9 went straight to the wall. The Temple... well, the Temple just meant that I don't have to grind for Temple. Also got a Riot... Bro, I got so many things for 50 bucks. You know, it hurt my pockets more than a little bit, but, you know, for me it was worth it, alright. It was worth it, I would say. You know how motivated I am to actually finish this? Because, bro, I was so many people told me is this gonna take like 3+ hours. I've been doing the Jade farm, if I got this correctly, probably for like an hour and a half at this point, maybe. And before that, I maybe have played this activity for like half an hour, so that's gonna be 2 hours total. But it's just, I don't know, it's not bad at all. I guess if you expect the worst or prepare for the worst, it's just, it's never gonna be bad. All right, Jade chassis. I mean system. Okay. You know what? Like okay. I just got my first duplicate. I guess if I do want to subsume a Jade ability, where okay, this cuts out a lot of grind actually, because I got okay. So if I do want to subsume her, okay, am I extremely lucky? What the frick are the drop chances of these parts? I'm really curious, because imagine it's like freaking 6%, and I've gotten in total 4 parts as well as the harmony, you know. Okay, this literally cannot be real. I just searched up the drop chances of the. Okay, no, this literally cannot be real. I literally searched it up. It says 5% per part. No way that is real, because 5% per part? 5% per part, and I already got 3 separate parts in like 2 hours. As well as the harmony. I don't know what the drop chances are for the harmony, but man. I must be like the luckiest man alive. Alright, the main thing about this, I don't need to... I need to keep talking, okay? Because imagine if this video is gonna be like super short, because I just got my parts real like way faster than I expected. Because after I complete this one, I need to do one more mission, and then I'm literally gonna be able to buy the systems part, and that's gonna be it, like literally. So I'm always curious about this. What is your favorite like newest quest, and what is your favorite all-time quest? So when I say newest quest, let's say like in the last 5 years, something like that. And of all time, well, that speaks for itself. What is your favorite quest of all time in Warframe? For me, my most favorite recent one, 1,000,000% 1999. And I definitely do not know how the actual Warframe people, like the people who've been here since day one, feel about the newer updates. I think some people don't really like the Gemini stuff, so human Warframes, proto frames, whatever it's called. But I don't really mind it. I think in the old piece they also like lowered the amount of proto frames to 3 instead of, well, we got we got 6 proto frames in 1999. Like look at this. We got no, we actually got 4, 6. We got 10 proto frames in 1999, alright, so that's quite a lot. And we're only getting 3 in, well, the old piece. Which I guess is kinda weird, like human Warframes, but the way that they explain it, it makes sense. Well, okay, nothing makes sense in this game, but it makes sense to how they explained it, right? But I genuinely really like 1999. Of all time, maybe the second dream. Actually, was it the second dream? Now that I think about it. Okay, actually I think it was the second dream. The one quest where Hunt, how, you know, gets introduced. Does he get introduced in there? Maybe that's a Nata quest. Okay, maybe it's the second dream. Okay, actually, okay, I think it's the second dream. Let me stop yapping. I think it's the second dream. I would say that's my all-time favorite. But I said this before, I am really curious how the newer quest would look like in the old quest format, or how the older quest as well would look like in the new quest format. Like, just imagine a modern day second dream, like how that would feel first of all, and how it would play out, all of that stuff. It just sounds really cool. So yeah, just let me know, what is your current recent favorite and all-time favorite. And one of the things that carries 1999 for me is the jingle, bro. If you watch my Twitch and YouTube streams, if you watch my streams, bro, the follow sound is literally the from the 1999 quest. All right, it is quite literally my most, like, for me it's the most iconic sound in Warframe, and that's crazy because the quest probably has been out for almost a year, or just about a year, and I cannot think of anything else. There are probably like a bunch of sounds that you guys are gonna name, but for me, these systems, Jade systems. Okay, no systems, but okay, no, I need to do one more. All right. We also got a bunch of arcanes. I actually just now realized that. I hope we can sell some of these if we get extras. But there are probably a bunch of like iconic Warframe sounds. But that one, the jingle, the ringtone, I absolutely love it, bro. Like, genuinely, I love it. Another topic, guys. Another topic. You know, one thing I also really love about the newest updates? Bro, these freaking Gemini... It really just got messed up, bro. Alright, let me... Alright. Let me try that again. But these Gemini emotes, they literally cooked so much with this. Like, the Nova one is obviously my favorite. The Saren one is really good as well. Like, all of them are really cool. Excalibur also has a really cool one. It's just lovely, bro. It's literally just lovely. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I said... Wait, maybe... Did I say this earlier in the video? Wait, actually, I did ask this. What is your worst Warframe grind, or like, okay, maybe even favorite Warframe grind. I would say mine, okay, I don't have a favorite Warframe grind, that's a crazy one. The worst Warframe grind, I don't know, maybe like Stein next. I don't like those missions at all. And they only take like 15 to 20 minutes. Bro, it feels like every single time I do them, it feels like I'm stuck there for an hour or something. The call missions, oh man. Okay, now hopefully, imagine actually, now that I think about it, imagine we get the Jade systems over here right now. Maybe, okay, now that I actually think about it, you know how crazy it is that I got the Harmony like so early on? Because there are 3 weapons I could get, and there are so many parts I could get, and I got the weapon I wanted, and I got the blueprints I needed. Like, I don't know what's happening. I literally put it there myself, and I looked at the portal and walked inside of the portal. I'm stupid, bro. Alright, but it's just an insane stroke of luck I got right now. I don't know what's happening. Oh, this is crazy. Hasn't this been a journey, guys? For me, it's been 3 hours of recording, and we got the entire KOUMEI set as well as the entire Jade set over here. Jade systems. Nothing. Alright. Either way, it doesn't matter. We got all of the vestigial modes we need, which is way less than I thought I was gonna need. I also got a bunch of new mods, by the way. I almost forgot about that, but this is lovely, bro. Like, actually lovely. Like 3 hours of recording, where I took like a minimum of half an hour break, so 2.5 hours to get the entirety of Jade and to get the entirety of KOUMEI as well. Like, KOUMEI I was very close to getting, so that one makes sense. But Jade, man, this is insane. Look at this, bro. Jade blueprint. I can build this. I can build this, and I can build... This is just lovely, bro. I've also heard that the even song is quite good. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. Either way, Harmony, bro. Like, what is up with my luck today? I literally do not believe it. This is nice, man. Let's have a look at KOUMEI first. KOUMEI building 9 hours, done. Now, Jade. Oh, yeah, look at this. Everything is just ready to get built. Like, how? I genuinely cannot believe this. This took way shorter. I thought I was gonna be here all day. I've been here for 3 hours. This is lovely, bro. Well, isn't this a special day, right, guys? KOUMEI, Jade, this, that, 3 hours max. Just actually 2.5 hours. Just straight lovely, bruh. Now, if you do wonder how I got to this point, make sure to check out my entire Warframe playlist as well as every single one of my VODs, which is up on my YouTube channel and Twitch channel. Make sure to follow the Twitch, make sure to join the Discord, make sure to go here, go there, like and subscribe. We're very close to 3,000 subscribers, bro. Is that enough bros in one freaking sentence? Alright, comment carrot cake. Comment carrot cake. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye. This was way easier than I thought. Okay, now bye for real.